Well, is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back. Welcome. Come back.
Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the Saint's bones? Weird. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job. But did you notice? Look closely at the ground. There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor. The smart move is to advance while finding the best fighting positions we can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
Leave it to me. I just worked harder. Leave it to me. This is what I do. Who, me?
I got this. Plenty more where that came from.
Stay focused.
Let me at him.
Who, me?
I stand ready.
Sure thing. Ready and willing. Ready anytime.
Apologies.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
I'm getting a really disturbing vibe from that guy. No one go near the evil-looking knight, okay?
Like moths to a flame.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
Such power dwells within?
Thank you.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
You know what to do.
Huh? It worked out. I'll try even harder next time.
Good. That's the golden deer for you. Sorry.
I don't have time for failure.
As expected.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Naturally.
It's not luck, it's fate. Progress suits me well. Ex- Thanks. Sorry.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
How's this? I could use a break.
Be mindful. That is that. Such power dwells within?
Gotta keep improving.
Adorable. Don't forget who you're dealing with. Won that. I think I've gotten stronger. Never underestimate an outsider.
You were outmatched. this power really mine?
Thanks for that. Out of my way. Now that feels good.
Hey, hey!
Who, me?
Stay focused.
Let's go.
This is our chance.
Let's think carefully.
Time to take action.
Brew.
Our guess was... Looks like...
Leave it to me. You were outmatched. Who, me?
I got this. Sorry, don't know my own strength. Let me at him.
Well done. Stay focused.
Sure thing. Ready and willing.
Ready anytime.
I stand ready.
Who, me? That helps.
Death Knight!
I'm getting a...
Like moths to a flame.
Thank you.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
I'm getting better.
Thank you.
My efforts are paying off.
Unexpected. You know what to do.
Plenty more where that came from.
That helps.
I just worked harder. Sorry, did I hurt you?
You can't compete with me.
Thank you!
Not too shabby.
Should have trained better. Still got room to grow.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks for that. Too easy. Sorry, but victory is mine.
The reinf...
I expected as much.
Don't forget who you're dealing with. Luck is on my side.
Well done.
Thanks so much.
It's not luck, it's fate. Nice.
Let's think carefully.
We must all do our part.
Not too shabby.
I'm all sweaty.
I'm a bit uneasy. Let me paint you a picture! I actually won!
Someone's fired up. You've been stronger than I look, yeah? That's life.
Thank you.
sorry, but victory is mine. Sorry.
Hilda! Hilda! I think... Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Ready anytime.
Oh yeah.
Don't waste it.
I put in some work.
Let's go.
Apologies. You were outmatched.
I'm a bit uneasy. I think I've got the hang of it.
I could use a break.
Don't waste it.
Thanks.
Is this chapter 5? Four. Ah.
Won that.
This is what I do.
I'm surprised how early you got Balthus. Got him in chapter 2. Yuri as well.
Who, me?
Is this NG or NG?
Of course I won.
NG plus. I think. I just grabbed a random file off of Game FAQs.
NG plus I'm guessing.
Thanks, pal.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Who's next?
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... A sword. What?
female Vile looks so fucking goofy.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Female shares is such an improvement.
At least she doesn't look so dumb. Too bad she's stuck in a warrior's game.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No! This isn't what we were told would happen! We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait! Please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster! We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly. Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the Church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The Central Church is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Arianrode. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the Church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying. Professor, those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
the Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Vodland would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? What is wrong with that head of yours? Of course it's not a cat. Her name is Catherine. The Sword of the Creator differs from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole.
where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest. Fine, keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Well, thanks for that.
Morgan.
Oh, and Teach, This is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the Round Table conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
Tea party.
Thank you. Oh, what fun. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it? Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
The tea party's increased supports. Yeah. Mainly doing it for the point of charm, though.
I failed.
Was there ever any doubt?
Can't believe Big Nuts failed.
Huh?
Hey, I could use a hand. Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
You lost to me? Sorry, did I hurt you? Sorry, did I hurt you? You lost to me? Sorry, did I hurt you?
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another. Fodlan is a complicated place.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
What the?
My mistake.
It's awful, just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Such power dwells within?
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest. I fear to think of what dire straits you must be in to ask for my help, but I would be glad to serve in whatever capacity you would have me. If that is your decision, I shall not gainsay it. I shall do my humble best to perform what is needed of me.
No. Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I am certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor? Sounds fun. A little.
Hey.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
How I do look forward to mealtime, though I'm not quite sure about today's menu.
It's kind of nice to break bread with you. Got any interesting stories to tell while we eat?
Hey there, I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it? Hey, how about a favor?
It seems that our next mission is another bandit hunt. This time I've heard that their leader is the son of a noble family. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Hello there. You there!
Quite so.
Hey!
Could you help me out?
I could use your help.
Okay.
Knew I could count on you. Hey there. Come back anytime.
Maybe.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
I'm not good, but I'm loud. You might want to run for cover. Ah, I finally get it!
You have helped me so much.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? Huh? You're inviting me to join your class? I'm really flattered, honestly. But I still have a lot left to learn in my current one.
Right.
Professor. Geralt was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Practice yields results.
I am trusting you. You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor of you? May I ask a favor of you? I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful. Yes. I see. Yes. I see. Of course. Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery? I see. How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work. I appreciate your effort.
Really? Professor. Oh, Professor. Are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows. Need something, Professor? I'm on an important mission for Lady Rhea. Until that's done, I can't offer any help.
Oh.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Hi. Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery. Thank you very much.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for. Oh, thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
The coffin of... Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean? What? What a... What a kind gift.
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too. I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury. Ha! Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight?
Whew. Oh, Professor. Are you here to train? I knew it! Gotta train daily. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right? I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out! Are my muscles bulging? Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast. Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right? You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Ah, there you are. Can we talk? I need a favor, and you strike me as the charitable type. Touchy, touchy. I'll get right to it. I need some gold. Care to help a fellow out? Hard times all around then. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess that debt collector traveled all the way to Garrick Mach for nothing. If I were you, I'd feel bad about leaving the poor guy hanging like that, but it is what it is. No, it's a lose-lose. I owe the church, too. That means any work I do here, they take a cut. The only way to escape my financial burden is to get clear out of Fodlan. Oh, I didn't mean to bring you down. No, it's just joking, yeah? We all have to decide where we belong and then fight for it. Can't let your wallet control your fate. If money was all I cared about, I never would have walked away from inheriting a baron's house. It's nothing. It was a minor house in the east of the Alliance. I like to say I stepped aside for the good of the house. Has a nicer ring to it than saying I just wasn't cut out for the gig. Or that I lacked the right temperament. My distinguished little bro took my place. Fact is, he's a much better man for the job. Don't go feeling sorry for me now. I didn't mind one bit. Truth is, I'd have been miserable in that life. Having that title was nothing but fuss. Fuss is the worst. This way of life suits me much better. And you? You showing up at Garrick Mach was a coincidence wrapped in happenstance. Your pops was a renowned mercenary leader. It can be safely assumed you'll follow in his footsteps. But don't you ever feel like that life was decided for you? Better start pondering that one real quick, pal. Why keep breathing if your life isn't your own, yeah? Well, there's a decided lack of gold here, so I'll be off now. You think on what I said.
What is it, Marianne?
I'm curious why you've been eating your meals near me as of late. I'm not much for conversation. I'm always at a loss for words, and I never know how to respond to questions.
Well, it's true that there are some who prefer a lively dinner table, but I prefer to eat in peace. With you, my meals are a relaxing experience. In fact, you are the most peaceful dining companion I've ever had.
Really?
There is a real grace and fluidity to your every movement. I greatly appreciate refined table manners. Observing you all this time, I believe I've realized what is so striking about you. Your beauty comes from the
If there
heart.
was one thing I
It is
should
an
know
inner
before
beauty.
playing
It is
3H,
not
what
some
is it?
flamboyant pageantry, a product of external adornment or grooming. When I first noticed it, I thought that it could use some refinement, a little polish. But I was mistaken. You are perfect in your natural state, just as you are.
You think I'm
Get
beautiful?
ready for the monastery
way I am?
sections to annoy the
Certainly.
fuck out of
To add
you
a superficial
after a
luster on top of
while.
what you already possess
It's
would be
just
offensively
too
redundant.
much.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before.
Alas, I am the only one with eyes. But perhaps it is for the best that your beauty not be revealed to all the
It
world.
really drags
Yes,
the game
it is
down.
certainly better that only I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, can appreciate your true magnificence. And on that note, I bid you farewell.
What a strange person. But being called beautiful just the way I am, that was
Just
nice to
how
hear.
bad is it? Hem. Well, if you can cope with not getting to hear what the characters have to say, then not too bad. But if you want to actually hear what's going on with them, then it's awful.
You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Surely, yes. My thoughts exactly. But,
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically, I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't. And yet, I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. This will be an excellent opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
What a funny boy. So heavy. I think I might have borrowed one too many books this time. And I have to return them at some point. Ah!
What's going on? Everything okay?
Just my
Oh
luck.
yeah. There's also a ridiculous amount of supports.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous.
Though
You should have at
that's
least
up
asked
to
for help.
preference.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
Could either be annoying
you
or
carry some of them.
really good
How
to
about that?
you.
That's fair, right?
No, really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person. I'm so tough. I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And when things don't go my way, I'm gonna act all sad and moody.
You are remarkably talented at channeling me.
Huh? Oh, no. Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her. What I mean to say is that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying the stack of books now. Got a problem with that?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my wishes.
All right. Is this a good spot to drop them?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
Wow. Talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're gonna help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine.
Lawrence, got a minute?
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons, just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, some of these will really shine.
Which route is easiest for
I heard
newcomers
you.
like
So
me?
why did you
Crimson
give me
Flower, Blue Lion,
It's for
etc.
polishing, Lawrence. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
But that is hardly a task befitting someone of my station. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage,
Crimson Flower sucks.
In that case, appraise while you polish. You're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a highborn noble. As
I
such, it is my
started
sworn
with
duty to protect
Azure
the common
Moon.
folk. I have no time
Can
for
only
trivialities.
recommend it.
What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I'm not ordering you around, and I'm not talking to you as a noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this, as a friend.
I am your friend, but I am also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
Azure Moon, Verdant Wind, Crimson Flower, Silver Snow is probably the order I'd recommend.
Unless you're in pain. It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Crimson Flower sucks. How
Really?
so?
I was sure I heard you
Plot-wise,
talking to
character
someone.
design, or difficulty?
By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used
Plot-wise,
cooking
it
oil.
feels
never given it much
obviously
thought beyond
rushed. It's also shorter than the rest of the routes.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
Considering they put Edelgard at the forefront of the advertising, you'd think her route would be great.
It would all go
But
to waste.
nah, it's
And I'm
just
sure that
kinda
having you
shit.
around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune?
The main
What
reason
kind of backwards
you'd
talk
want
is
to
that?
play it is to
Really
learn
don't want me
more
around,
about
then at least come out and
Edelgard.
say it straight. I'm sorry for
And
the unwelcome
that's
invitation.
about it.
Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my hand slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. I could really use a nap about now.
You You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do
Why
it.
did that female monk have a male voice? Mainly
act like you're
because
better
of
than
that
everyone.
portrait.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really?
That was
to be
not
honest,
a
I don't
male
actually trust my own
voice.
ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a
Question
good
mark.
person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
I thought it was male. Must have misheard. Plausible.
Hey, Leone, are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge!
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess it got a little out of hand. Sorry to be a pain, but could you help me out?
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
You planned all that out? Impressive! What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town. Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
That makes sense. You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all. Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we share it?
Now you're speaking my language. I gotta ask you something. Makes sense to me.
Hey, pal.
You asked me here for a reason, yeah? Well, at the very least, this should be interesting. Thanks. Tasty. Nailed it.
Whoops.
Wow. Cool. Thanks for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? I was just wondering, what do you think of Edelgard? You seem to hold her in high esteem. Well now, that is not what I expected you to say. You clearly have high standards. And what is your opinion of me? I am at least her equal, am I not? Be honest, do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house. Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence. Precisely. You cannot stop me. I will prove that you have drastically underestimated me. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor. We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it. It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
You know, Hilda, one day I'd love to see you at your full strength.
What are you talking about? I always give it my all. You're the one who's constantly goofing around.
Well, if you think that's what passes for full strength... Anyway, let's get started.
Claude did such a wonderful job, don't you think? He really helped me out back there.
You didn't do so bad yourself. Wait, are you praising me so I'll do your work next time, too?
It is still far from enough.
I failed.
Oh, there you are.
Yes. And I have been for a while.
Who, me?
There's too many houses.
Leave it to me.
Now there's 8 houses.
I stand ready.
You talking about 3 notes?
I got this.
For fuck's sake. ...
I think you shitting on the game made it die.
Darn it. Yeah. The 60 FPS patch sadly makes this game a little unstable, but it usually works well enough.
Now.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
You better say how Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes is a great game and that you will buy it on the Nintendo Switch.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
I don't think I will buy or play it, sorry.
Sure thing.
Let me at him.
Apologies.
Ready and willing.
Who, me? Sally forth!
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Brew.
Alright, let's try switching renderers. You keep insulting Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Buy the game.
Three notes. I'm sure that the Warriors franchise is dying and that the only reason they're making more games is to only avoid the chopping block and milking the series till it dies.
You speak based words.
Who, me?
I stand ready.
I got this.
You're in Australia.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
Let me at him.
What the fuck?
Say one good thing.
One good thing.
Shez is an interesting character and I believe her Rule 34 will be very good and interesting.
Ellipsis.
Yeah, I guess she's hot.
Who's Shez? Mac and Shez. Wondering the same thing, Linux.
Me? Leave it to me.
I stand ready.
Ready and willing.
I got this.
Stay focused.
Sure thing.
HECT.
Incoming!
You know what to do. Who's next?
What?
Sally forth!
Well done.
Who, me?
Let me at him.
When did I come in and invade the game? Unfortunately, this is not Fire Emblem Fates. Sad.
See. Look.
It's running.
went wrong?
Well, it was running fine until it didn't.
We can learn deep and interesting lore about the gatekeeper.
You can't compete with me.
Plenty more where that came from.
He just a generic though.
Saw it coming.
Wait, is the juice sus?
Never underestimate an outsider.
A cool one at that.
Unexpected.
Thanks, Mel.
Go look it up.
Not too shabby.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Thanks.
Should I have held back?
Face it, I'm better than you.
This is getting really fucking annoying. Oh no. Where's our friend? Hey, Linux. Can Ryajinx run mods? Yes. IDK. Guess we're playing
Leave it
this
to me.
map without the 60 FPS
me?
patch.
I got this.
Sure thing. Ready and willing.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
Let me at him.
Face it, I'm better than you.
As expected.
It was a good try.
Hilda! Hilda! Yeah, I'm sorry.
Naturally.
Why me?
That is that.
Our friend died after reciting all the Bible verses.
I put in some work.
Why is she using a rapier overhanded?
Thanks.
Ask Koei Tecmo.
Who's next?
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
I don't like screaming.
Ha.
No time like the present.
Strength in action.
Thanks for that. Face it, I'm better than you.
At least you're no coward.
me more where that came from.
I owe ya.
Is this power really mine?
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Should I have held back?
No time like the present.
Stay focused.
I knew you had it in you. Thanks for that.
Apologies.
Someone's fired up.
Unexpected. Thanks. Let's go. I never doubted you. I'm impressed.
I owe ya.
Professor. Thanks for inviting. Thanks. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I see. I don't care what you think of me. I just don't want to lose to you. No. Thanks for the tea. Phew. Oh, Professor, are you training too? I was just about to finish up, but if you want to join in, I can stick around a while longer. Oh no, it's fine. Just do your thing. Don't mind me. Come on, don't be shy. Phew. I'm beat, but we're finally done. I was already training when you got here, and I finished right alongside you. Guess I outlasted you, huh? Speak for yourself. I'm always looking to improve. By the way, Professor, something I wanted to ask. Are you really Captain Gerald's kid? That's a pretty detached tone to take about your own family. What's your opinion of him, then? You must look up to him, at least. It doesn't sound like you really appreciate him. You didn't even know until you came here that he used to lead the Knights of Seiros, did you? If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be half the person you are now. You probably never even thought about how lucky you are. Oh, okay, this really bothers me. Listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher and I'm the student. I'm going to outshine you. I know you were some famous mercenary before you came here, but let me tell you something. I'm going to be better than you ever were. In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. So don't blink. You might miss it. Claude did such a wonderful job.
You didn't do so.
Huh, I'm actually pretty good at this.
Yeah, I've got this down.
I see. How's this gonna help?
I'm a quick study. Well done. You have my thanks.
Impressive. Thanks.
I failed.
Look at all this hard questing going on.
Question: how did Hilda become a meme within the Fae community? Was she ever a meme? I wasn't aware.
That went poorly.
so.
My mistake.
It's things.
Hi there. Hi.
But if Fire Emblem Fates taught me one thing, it's that axe-wielding women get a lot of
attention. Well, Hilda has two things that grab my attention.
I think in that case it was two other things that were grabbing people's attention. I feel like what you're going to say next.
Wise indeed to set me to this task. I'm an excellent cook. Maybe. This is hardly a palatable ingredient. But if we season it just right, nobody will be the wiser. Wow.
Hey.
That looks appetizing. This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
What about what I'm going to say next? I'm talking about her personality and her weird-ass shrimp-looking ass. Axe. Not ass. Sorry.
You there.
Oh, I thought it was the melons. Nah.
Right.
In Camilla's case, it most certainly was what people were interested in. Not the fact that she's a fucking psycho. Camilla can't be redeemed. Same thing for Charlotte, I guess.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
At least Charlotte can have 50 plus HP. And that's hilarious in Fates.
Let me see. I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train? Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary. I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength. Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and
His hair
virtues.
looks
Grow
funky.
strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught. Why should I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
I just remembered that I killed Benny and Charlotte in my Revelations run, not knowing that I could only recruit them by speaking to them during the battle.
I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything foolish like that.
Based.
Not used to it. Take it outside the monastery then. You need to come to grips with it, and quickly.
You must be rather bewildered. However, you will...
Really? Yeah.
Oh my! The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames! Ha ha ha! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional. The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Where have I heard his voice before? I think he's called Richard Epcar or something. You have heard him before.
As for the, I hope we. You look to. I can. As for the, I hope we. Need something, Professor. Until that.
Professor.
Yeah, Baufu.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great
Only the
honor of
most
serving
based
as a
man
lord
in
of the
existence.
Kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Oh. Quite so.
There's her face.
Did you need something? Why, thanks. Delicious. Yes. Indeed. Yes. Indeed. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. I must constantly work to improve. It was delicious. I hope you will invite me again.
Wow, he got one charm. Maybe it'll help him survive longer when trying to rip Edelgard's head clean off.
I failed.
That was a breeze.
Say, Teach, this must be the tower, don't you think? You know, even for a tower, it's pretty, towering. It's a remnant of ancient wars. Those thieves certainly found themselves a great place to nest. I hear their leader Miklon is a former noble. It makes sense that he would already know about this place.
Several hundred years ago, this was an important stronghold for diffusing invasions from the north. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
Gilbert, isn't it? You hail from the kingdom, right? No wonder you're so knowledgeable. While we're chatting so amicably, do you mind if I ask some questions?
I don't mind. If I can answer them, I will.
Have you ever seen a Lance of Ruin?
I have, a long time ago. It was an impressive, if not eerily ominous weapon to behold. According to Margrave Gautier, Miklon has used the lance to turn the tables on his pursuers.
Is that right? Then those without a crest can use it as well. Interesting. As far as I knew, that wasn't possible. And then we have the mythical Sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach. Or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect big things from you in this battle. I love a good show of confidence. I'll do my best, too. You can count on it. The rain is really coming down now. Let's finish this quickly.
Can't we just give Edelgard some NyQuil?
Might set off her crests and make her become a hegemon husk.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Why did we have to climb so high before a battle?
Nah man, she needs
fighting
some
in heavy
Snickers.
rain.
Filled with cyanide. Smiley face.
Stay focused.
Who, me? Leave it to me. Sally forth!
I got this.
I stand ready.
Sure thing.
Who, me?
Let me at him.
Ready and willing.
Acknowledge my contribution!
Magnificent.
captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank. For the goddess!
That helps.
My compliments.
I have yet to be forgiven. For now, I must retreat.
Won that. Sword.
There's ambush spawns on this map.
All right. I'll have to find a fix to this shit before I continue this playthrough.